We can stop there. What is the real stuff he's talking about? Seriously, what is the real stuff? And who's the president of the United States whose name he will not mention? For some reason, he treats the president of the United States. He sort of treats him as though he is Voldemort. If you say his name, he will appear. But all the things he's saying right here are condemning the president of the United States. Let's just be very clear about this. When he says that people are being distracted by bombing Iran, who's the one who bombed Iran? The president of the United States. When he says it's a distraction to get the boys out of the girls' sports, which is not a distraction, it's a major issue in the United States that we ended the trans threat to truth and reality. When he says that, who did that? That was Donald J. Trump. And then he says he's feeding appetizers. But he wants a country, he says, where people aren't sleeping on the sidewalks, which, by the way, is typically a local and state issue, where people aren't ODing on drugs. And then he says, why can't you stop it? You've got the U.S. military. Don't you have SEAL Team 6? I have a question. Is Tucker in favor of using SEAL Team 6 to go after the Mexican drug cartels? I kind of am. So I would love to know if Tucker is in favor of an interventionist conflict in Mexico in order to take out the Mexican drug cartels. Really? Like, is he? If so, he should probably spell it out. But notice there's never a solution. He doesn't even have anybody on to discuss these problems on his show. He will never talk about how to solve the problems. This is why I say it's about demoralization. It's about making you feel about the country, because there is never a solution emerging from Tucker Carlson. I'll give this to Zoran Mamdani, who I think is one of the worst people in American political history. His solutions are absolute trash garbage, but at least he's offering some. Tucker goes out there and doesn't offer any solutions at all. Instead, Tucker goes out there and posits that everything is wrong in the world. Every victory is, in fact, an appetizer or a loss. In fact, he says, elites are using Iran as a distraction while they steal our money. I have a question. Who bombed Iran? Why don't you say his name? Say it. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. The president of the United States is the one who pulled the trigger on the Iran attack, the most successful single foreign policy move